There were going to be many things she wouldn't tell her mother. The boat started. Buzz steered them away from the boat club and turned the engine knob all the way to the right. Hannah stared at the shrinking land. "Always nice to leave, isn't it?" her father said. "Where should we go? China?" "I don't know." "China." "No." "We'll send them a postcard." "No." "You're right. No postcard." "Hannah."
"Yeah?"
"How many bones are in the body?"
206.
Hannah's father was a doctor, and she planned on being one too. "How many cells?"
100 trillion.
100 trillion, her father repeated, looking out at the water. He took a swallow of beer. He was tall, and at 41, still lean from runs around the Battery. People remembered him as the high school track star. Buzz Legare wasn't staggeringly handsome, but he was disarming. People wanted to be near him. Men pointedly used his first and last name in conversation. Hannah noticed that waitresses lingered after taking an order, even when her mother was there. "Aren't you going to Crab?" he asked. "We brought all of these chicken necks." Hannah sighed. She didn't want to crab. She wanted to read about Kirk Cameron. "Pretty soon a day on the boat with your dad will be the last thing you want to do," he said. "Pretty soon it'll all be about makeup and boys." "Okay, I'll crab." Buzz turned on the radio. He always sang. He'd start out with a hum, and then would become overwhelmed with the desire to perform. He never knew the words. He didn't care. "Wake me up before you la-la." "Go, go," Hannah said. "What?" "Go, go." "Are you sure?" "I learned the words so I can lip-sync them." "Lip what?" "Lip-sync." Buzz cocked his head. "We pretend to sing them, my friends and I, like on a show." "Who pretends?" he said, casting his line. "Everyone. It's a show." "Do me a favor, kid. Don't pretend. Just sing." She looked at him, mouthing, "Wake me up before you—" "Out loud," he said. It was midday, and men, both black and white, were sitting out in the sun, legs spread, fishing poles in their hands. They stayed on separate docks, but their children spilled into the river together, floating side by side on styrofoam boards. Some of them waved. Hannah waved back. Suddenly, a scream cut through the sound of the motor. Hannah jerked her head toward the shore. On one of the docks, people were running and gathering around something lying flat. "Kevin!" someone shouted. A woman was crouching, shaking a boy's shoulder. "Kevin! Will someone— Kevin?" Hannah's father knocked about the boat like a large caught fish, swearing as spray lurched up behind with sick, slapping sounds. They slammed into the dock. A boy had been stung by a bee. He was in shock. His throat was swollen, and his tongue was the size of a pickle. "I'm a doctor," Buzz told the boy's mother. He always stood up a little taller when he said this. "Hannah, get my doctor's bag. Center console in the flare box." Hannah ran back to the boat, found the flare box, and retrieved the bag, a perfect leather triangle that opened and closed with a reassuring snap. Inside sat rows of neatly arranged syringes, bottles, and rubber tubes. One of her favorite things to do was to put her hand inside. It was always cool, as if it required its own separate air. Later, Hannah looked up what would have happened if her father hadn't stopped to help that day. The bee venom was almost as lethal as cyanide for the boy. When the tip of the stinger pierced his skin, an army of histamines split from the heparins and flooded his body. Water was released from the cells, causing his skin to strain against the liquid. He would have turned blue and choked on his own tongue while his mother watched. Afterward.